the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Spartans will put toe to leather and will get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Stanford Cardinal offense will take the field for the first possession of the day. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors, and you've got to limit the penalties, because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that the fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
They believe they can run right here. Oh, he's got some space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were some places they could try to attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generate an explosive play.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Spits it out to the back. It's on target and complete. Touchdown, Cardinal! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum is always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
So San Jose State's offense will go to work for the first time. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was two big things. I think, one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Back to pass, it's Hart. He's got him in the flat. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Guys, let's talk just for a second about Stan. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home, and now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Got his man quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Stanford wants to push the pace.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. The give from the gun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Stanford! You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Dropping back, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Spartans are on the move. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Splits the uprights, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11. We've reached the break, and it is Stanford holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hart. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Spartans. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll try to blast their way in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Going for the big play. He's got it on the outside. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Stanford quickly to the line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Line getting set on second down. Looking to throw again. It's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage.
Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Quarterback may change this route. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Cardinal! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Carrillo. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Swings it out to the flat. At the 45 on his way. Made a defender miss. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Spartans with the 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And how about this young fella who's slinging the pill, man? His completion percentage is through the roof. Dude, he's over 80% right now. Everything he's throwing is working, using the whole field, using multiple receivers. He looks like a different cat from what we've seen all throughout the season.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Right on the money. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. A Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. After the earlier field goal, they'll try again, this time a 43-yard attempt. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the ground with the back. Still on his feet at the 45. Wide open spaces. He's at touchdown, Stanford. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Coming out with it, it's Carrillo. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Hart. They're working that left side. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. There he goes. At the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Got it! Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Under fire. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, you want every little bit you can get, and they got nothing there. 15-point game.
Well, that last missed field goal is essentially a microcosm of the year it's been for this football team. Things just not going the right way on offense, on defense, and on special teams. Guys, it's just been that kind of year.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Benedict. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Snagged out of the air. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun 1st half between these rivals.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early. That's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off.
There he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it first and 10 outside the 40. Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown, Cardinal! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Hart. He's got his man, makes the grab.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
The Spartans can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Can't get him to the ground. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Spartans are flying down the field. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Turning it on! They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires to the wideout. Snags it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. The Spartans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. If this offense wants to stay in this game, they have to punch it in on this drive. It's third and goal. To the air, it's Hart. Wideout trying to get it in. And he won't be able to get it in as the defense gets him down at the 1. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The official says no good. Missed opportunity with the field goal, and the deficit is still 15. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. It's a running room. He's at the touchdown, Stanford. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Quick strike complete. Still on his feet at the 40. There he goes down the right side. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using the quick game. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Spartans in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Yates. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. The Spartans are on the move. Give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He's got it on the move. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Now on down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Are forced to settle for 3. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, Dave.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And back to the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Stanford lines up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the coverage team will get to it, and they'll down it just inside the 30. Play action on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Finds his big tight end. Nice move to keep running. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. This time they'll go to the running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Calls his own number. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
At the end of the quarter, it is Stanford holding the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They think there's room to run to the right here. Look out, he's got room. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like...
Trying to beat the D deep. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they take it in for 6 more points. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll bring it out. It's Carrillo. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Looking to throw, it's Hart. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard.
He lost one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play.
And these punt returners want to make big plays, but man, oh man, did he make a big mistake. Flipping the field position, defense flying in on him, and he did not secure the football in that play.
They'll try the run. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant. Defense knows you're going to do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Here's a return from midfield. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. The Spartans in the hurry-up.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short.
Breaks into the open. How about this freshman leading them on the chase and making the big play after the catch? After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking to pass. It's Hart. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Spartans.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Takes the handoff. It's Duke fighting off the defender. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Right back to the well. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. The give to the tailback. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback looking for just a crack on the sneak. He gets it done. They stretch this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, rivalry game in the SEC. Of course, that's almost redundant in that league. But check this out. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Guys, let's think for just a moment about San Jose State. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Makes the catch right at the 50. Can they catch him? That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.